I'm sorry this meeting is taking place so late, but it's been one of those days.
No, it's only a little past 6 anyway.
Even so, I like to see a newly married man get home in a reasonable hour.
Well, I'm married to a pro. I think she understands. Besides, I've got another patient to see.
What I wanted to talk to you about is your residency. It's about up.
Mm-hmm. Very soon.
I imagine you've been getting some interesting offers from top hospitals around the country.
Thank you. That's very flattering.
Then I may be too late. I didn't know until a couple of days ago that Dr. Arnold is planning to retire in May.
I didn't hear this. When did this happen?
Dr. Arnold's a very fine doctor, but sometimes he can be very hush-hush about things.
Well, I know. You know, he's going to be a very hard man to replace.
I think you'd make an excellent replacement, but maybe I'm coming to you with this a little late.
Are you saying...
Yes.
That you want me to be on the staff of General Hospital?
Very much. So does the board. I had a meeting with them about an hour ago. I told them if they didn't move fast, they were going to lose a good man.
Oh, Steve, you're not going to lose me. I mean, this is my dream. And Tanya told me she would go anywhere with me, but General Hospital's her dream, too.
I'm delighted to hear that. You have an excellent record here. Thank you very much.
No, thank you, Steve, and thank the board for me. Port Charles is where I want to live, and General Hospital is where I want to serve, believe me. Thank you.
Oh, Rick, it's good to see you. I'm glad you could make it for dinner.
Lee, it's a pleasure. Things have really piled up on me the last few weeks at the hospital.
Oh, I can imagine. Thank you.
Oh, Dr. Weber.
What would you like, Rick?
House, white, chilled wine, thank you.
You come here often?
No, I don't know that waiter. I'm afraid a little bit of notoriety must have rubbed off on me.
Well, it'll rub off you too, Rick, very soon.
Not so sure of that.
Well, I am. Now, how's Jenny?
Well, to coin a very overused phrase at the hospital, I would say she's doing as well as can be expected.
Well, I'm glad that she beat that murder charge. Must have been terrible.
I'm glad Bobby came through it all right, but why don't we get down to the subject of tonight? We're a long ways from being out of the woods.
What do you mean, we?
Ginny. That's family. We are all in it together.
I mean, there are charges pending.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I know there are charges pending.
Yes, I'm sure I don't have to tell you that it's for obstructing justice.
You don't have to tell me any of this. You sound like a man trying to build a case against himself.
No, I just want to be sure you have all the details, and if I can, I'd like to save you any embarrassment.
Well, thank you, but I can manage that for myself, Rick. Look, the whole point of this dinner is for me to persuade you to stay on as health commissioner here in Fort Charles. Now, I know what problems you have, but they're not mine.
Lee, are you saying that you would like me to continue as health commissioner?
Yes, and period. Now, would you like to get your mind off that for a minute? Take a look at the menu?
Yes, I would, and I think chocolate souffle is on the list. And I hope I never have to discuss Ginny's trial another day.
It was quite a shock seeing Ginny Weber today. Whenever I'd seen her at parties before or on the air, she was always so self-assured, so on top of things.
And she wasn't this morning?
Far from it.
I'm light.
No, you're not. You're not. Don't worry.
I'm not?
Mm-mm.
Tell me all about the show in New York.
Ah, now you've hit on the topmost thing on my mind these days.
Everything.
Oh, I'll see who it is.
Hi, Holly. Sorry I'm late. See you?
I didn't know.
No, I didn't either. Thank you.
I guess Holly could say that she invited Celia and didn't tell me, and I could say to Holly that I invited Grant and didn't tell him. However, we'll revert to honesty.
Yes, I think we have to.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that you don't mind.
No, really, I don't.
Well, good. I'm glad it's all settled then.
Yes, because this was a setup.
My idea, really, in case you were annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, good, because I wouldn't want anyone thinking it was Robert's idea and turning on him.
No, we would never do that.
Right. What would you like to drink?
Oh, if everyone else is having white wine, I suppose I'll have a little white wine as well.
Done.
We have some little things to eat here.
Thank you, Holly. Well, something certainly smells delicious.
Holly's steak and kidney pie.
For, I might add, very special people.
Which you are, of
Thank you.
course.
I'm flattered.
So am I.
And just before you came in, I was asking Celia about the show in New York, next month, I believe.
Yes, yes. I'm in a frenzy of painting right now.
How's it going?
Pretty well, thank you. In fact, I'm adding some portraits.
Well, I hope that you're planning on using that portrait that you did of Lila.
Oh, do you think I should? I'm worried about that one.
I think it's beautiful. I always thought it was beautiful. Have you got anything